says, "Hello everyone, today I am explaining the manhwa beginning after the end. Everyone says this is similar to solo leaving. Let's start the video." In the luxurious house, King Gray, laying on the bed, and remembering his past about his life. He has unraveled in strength, wealth, power, and prestige in the world governed by martial ability. In his life, everyone wants to be him dead because he is a king. While this moment he thought some unnecessary things. Suddenly his eyesight become blurry, and he hears someone's voice. After sometimes his eyesight become clear, and he saw one lady and one man. Suddenly realize he is reborn in the fantasy world. After a week, he realize his mother with gentle kind-hearted, and his father is dependable and charismatic man. He thought he is grateful to have been born in a loving family. He felt too embarrassed because he is a small and can't do anything, and he even can't control his body function that come along with this portion of flash. After he thinks his previous king's life and his mentality is some kind of weird dream. He thought he had been transported to the past, and after looking surrounding, he thought, people usually carried open around hair back. After his looking around, he wants to back home and realize knowledge is a strength and thought you understand everything. Suddenly his father left him into the ER, and he is terrified after seeing father's strength and flexible body. His father's so happy there for a movie named Around and Round suddenly is like a dumb in the wall, and he cry. After seeing this his mother become angry and he scold his father. His mother coming for team and use healing magic to heal his injuries. Get lost. He think perhaps you don't know anything about this world after all. He thought in his previous life I was a king. I laid the whole army out, dueled representative from all over the world. It out of all my accomplishment. I was never been as proud as I am in this moment. Arthur want to near the mirror and his mother is worried and says his father make sure he doesn't head his head on that corner. He says don't worry. Here is the mirror and looking at the mirror. He says he's quite adorable. Watch out future ladies and prepare to be heartbroken. Look at him, our mech looks so adorable and cute. And his father and mother also failed. He's so cute. At night after his mother laying on the bed he goes out secretly and read the map and all its content. I realize there are 3 major kingdom. First is Eleanor. Eleanor is the real one kingdom deep in the forest. Second is Darv, the vast underground kingdom and home of the dwarves. Third is Sapin, and Sapin is the human kingdom, in easily the most populated region. He thought both this world and his previous world shared a monarch system. Your receipt is passed down not, and I realize this world is vastly underdeveloped and lack technical advancement. Causes of this is magic. You open the big universe magic learning book. In his previous life has a key. What similar in this world has a mana, but key is inside the person. But Mina is present all around us, cutely scratching his back. He learned the power to control mana is largely genetic. Roughly 1 in 100 children possessed it. I realize there are 2 ways of using mana. First is augmenting, enhance their body with a man, allowing them to process incredibles 10 defense, and a Celeti. However, their weakness lies in the limited range. Second is Condurus, underestimate manner to the outside world, allowing them to bend their surrounding according their will. However, they must supplement their mana core with mana from the outside world to form a spell. He realized his mother is a deviant, specifically an emitter. They are a rare type of mages able to cast unique, restorative mana. Sometimes thinking, realize man core is similar to key center in his previous life. After that he tries to practice to get mana core, and I realize this technique is working at the same time. His mother came and left him, and asking, do you have a trouble taking a poop, and his thought it will become the greatest mage in the world. Sudden his poop out, and his mother changed the diaper. Zero diary about these past 2 years, and she came to her conclusion that Arthur has to be the most adorable baby. When she went to wash their clothes, suddenly see you are a sound, and saw Arthur's father teaching Arthur how to fight. After seeing that she become angry. When and Arthur went to market. Arthur is curious about everything. Siri write this in her diary. You never thought with his father Arthur will become adventurer. She worry because adventurer career is dangerous, and she also want to do about his seeking into the history. She closed her diary and went back. While standing on the decks Arthur watched his father through the window. He saw his father enchanting show me spell in the cool wear, and left 1 stone on the air. After seeing that, Arthur sock, and thought this is magic. After seeing his father performance, he's disappointed, and he realized his father used to be an adventurer. You watch father's practicing of his fighting style, and went back. Suddenly he's afraid because he's into hide and slowly went back. But his mother catch him, and she is looking for someone new nap. But Arthur want to study. Do you make a cute face? And she is please mama books. After that whore face cannot stand his brilliant cuteness, but she want to resist. but ended up giving up. She complaining about his times children need to play, not to be in the room, to study, so the less you went out, because his father are asking for a water or their seeks. This chance and sit on lotus position, and trying to awake his manhwa in the outside, she gave him a glass of water. But suddenly house explode, Gray run towards her to protect her places. Are you okay? But she afraid. And she is Arthur, you still there? After listening that he's run into house, and trying to his best to get in time, when you see Arthur his sock make a small ha 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 sound and say you are got to be kidding me, and the see Arthur sitting in lotus position floating in the air. After that, Arthur feels great because now he has a manhwa while flirting his hand into the ear, and looking into the sky suddenly his sock, and said wait a minute, what the hell? What is happening here? After that incident, Arthur's fathers and mothers decided to teach him so that Ashish and mother to see me about the magic, and who is the father take him physical exercise, and about fighting. When his reading, his father suddenly came and give him a wooden sword, and make him ready for battle practice. His father take a little small to you brands, and he take wooden sword. No matter how he struggle, he cannot break. His father branch suddenly realized and imbued his sword with his mana and able to break. Who is the father bronze? After that fight, indeed organ in the room is sit into lotus position, and meditate in this world. Strength is measured by the color of their mana core. There are several manhwas. The order goes as follows: black, red, orange, yellow, silver, and white. As Easter is split into 3 sides, dark solid, and light. The lighter, the manner core, the pure it is. Suddenly, his mother called him to take his dinner, and he goes while eating there. They are doing some childish things like a battle against demon and human. After some times, father said, Arthur, do you want to go to a big city and have a real teacher? And he thought he isn't. This is a big too much to ask off for 4 years old? In which decided to go to the city while reading sis, it is tonight now sleep and give him a good night kiss. He thought now it's time to see what this world truly has to offer. Another day all of them went out, and his father find their old friend Anna greeted them. Arthur introduced himself quite a manner after seeing that they say you sure Ray is your dad kid. Or all of them introduce themselves, and get to caravan. In the night his father and one branch went to jungle to hunt animal. They hunt 3 wolf and came back after eating wolf meat or red hair man. And he went out for sparring. He's a family cheer him. This make him embarrass and ready for fight. Use his mana to improve the speed and reflexes attack while fighting. Red hair man becomes serious and fight with him. In the serious he launch a dangerous movie against Arthur, and Arthur get that move and get many damage after seeing his friend using his full strength. Hence children their friends stop the fight. Red hair man ask his father what kind of training did he give. His father says I am not giving him any kind of training. His mother came and heal his injuries. After that all of them went back, and Arthur tried to read a book. But ninja girl star him suddenly their carriage sick, and they are under attack by Brandis. All of his father's party ready for battle, and launch bunch of arrows. They realize they are surrounded by benders. Suddenly a large axe thrown and bandit boss appear, and Arthur become angry, and release his blood loss after saying that his mother afraid, and embarrass him, and he calmed down. All of them fight so hardly. Suddenly bunch of arrow come towards them, but their friends save them. Ninja girls using or bow and kill many vendors. His father also fight fearlessly. While fighting one bandit is trying to kill his father from behind but healed by his friend. All of them fire. Surely bandits crying and killed by them, but Bana is used your weapons to attack, but they dirge and fight back. Ninja girl and the web user bandits fight fearlessly. Suddenly his father thrown by bandits boss and hit in caravan and broke it. His father of blood and his mother worry. He's angry. He said, Mom, you have to heal dad Hari, but she can't able to heal him. His father says I will take their attention to me. At the time you take your mom and Rowan we will come. You go, don't be stop. But he said, what are you talking about that? I am not leaving you. I can't fight. You saw me. After listening that his father softly smiled and patted him and said, I know you can fight, but you have to protect your mother and protect the baby inside her. After listening that he remember his mother strange behavior, and he says I am watch planning to telling you when we get to Zyrus. But suddenly he taught his father hand and said I will protect mom, I promise. After that his father goes to fight with the boss, and he ran with his mom. His friend clear road. Certainly won't bandits come from behind, but his friends save them. One band is trying to kill with bow from far and loans arrow, but after saw and trying to stop with his wooden sword. Suddenly his sort of broke and stop attack. After seeing that bandit says how the hell. Suddenly you hear the sound don't disturb auto. After that he grabbed his mother and run. They realize Vandry has for mages define 3, but didn't find last one. Suddenly bandit's boss screamed kill everyone, don't let them leave. Suddenly Arthur sent someone using magic to attack him and launch his attack towards him. He's so worried about his mother he realizes he can't escape, so he pushed his mother out of spell area, and spell hate him. He tries to bring the mesh down with him. He's throwing knife to catch mage, and pull him, but he gets the stone. Suddenly stone broke, and both fell down. Our friend mage is trying to get them who is this spell, but he can't able to catch. He is cry, happy tear, because he said his mother and thought I always wanted to be an older brother. Thanks for watching. If you want the next part, please comment below.